Welcome to the channel of Sunshine Healing Academy, and here is a two-pile selection deck which you choose and you find out your own destiny, and it will be personalized because you are choosing out of those two decks. Now, what are you in situation like? You are looking for balance, harmony, and a lot of semblance in your life and completely wanting peace, but you are very restless, kind of, wanting to go ahead and explain people the situation or whatever the situation is in your love life or your career life or your personal life. This is basically talking about this read, and this spread entirely talks about you being very bold, confident, strong individual, and in spite of you feeling very with a self-limiting belief, and you're not able to understand what should you do about the situation, because your goal is towards the future. And when the goal is towards the future, obviously you want to do the best that you can, but can you do something unless you are a little calm, quiet, and a peaceful state? Now, there are hundreds of thoughts that is coming to your mind. Hundreds of thoughts, I mean to say that so many thoughts clouding your head, and that is really stressing you out. And this stressing out is definitely not a very good thing, because you want to look ahead at the future. How will future come unless you try to calm your mind, take decision, and be this confident self, which your exterior self is very confident. So for outer world, people really do not know that you are stressing so much. People do not know that in your heart of hearts, you have so much of stress and so much of anxiety, and you really feel so overwhelmed with everything, and that you're not able to make a decision, and that the time for you is very stressful. Because for other people, you are a strong individual and an individual who can carry out and do everything possible. But are you able to do really that? No, because there's so much of self-limiting beliefs and pain, and I would say that so much of frustration and anger over things and over people and situation which are definitely beyond your control, and you're not doing it on purpose. I can understand that, but the good news is your expectation is that you should wait for some time, and you should wait for things to process. In the processing time, there is some good news, and the good news is there is something out of the blue, certain things which will come. This is like some offer, either of love or of job or something new, which a person or a people might come to you and talk to you about. Now, while the people are coming and talking to you about those things, you have to weigh your options, think about it, process your things very well, because you are reaching into a new zone of independence. This is not talking about a union with a couple, but it's about independence, where you are comfortable and strong in your zone, where you will be spending on yourself, where you will be enjoying your own company. And it is, after all, not such a bad thing, because enjoying your own company at the expense of not somebody else but your own hard-earned money, and learning to live the way that you want to live. And this new thing which is crossing and which is coming will be coming in next few weeks for you, and you will be extremely happy out of the situation which you have been in the past. And trust me, this situation which is there also calls for some kind of a guidance, and the guidance says that walk ahead, march forward. You are better than the others, and the times will tell you, because this subconscious mind where you are very frustrated, that will go away very soon, and the stress that you are in will also go away soon, and the burden that you feel that, oh my God, how much will it is weighing on my shoulder, and I am all burdened with so much of responsibility, and my life is so dragged, and I'm not able to do anything about it. You will be improving in some sphere of your life and enjoying your own company and attracting the blessings that the universe has to give you. All the very best. And now we come to the reading. Let's start deck 2. So those people who have chosen deck 2, the cards indicate that you have been waiting for some decision to be made, and this decision is about some kind of decision which you have been thinking of making in the past and you've not been able to make. Okay, and The decision could be related to your career, it could be related to your love life, it could be also related to something that is deeply connected with your mind, body, and soul, because your approach is very emotional. Your approach is very emotional. Inside your heart, you are very sharp. You are thinking practically. But what is happening is this stagnancy in terms of stability, be it in terms of your financial life or your love life, either of the two, or your academics if you are a student. There's a kind of stability. Please understand, stability is not a punishment. Stability is something that we all seek when we are in a rocky boat, right? When you are crossing a river and you are on a ship or a boat, you don't want it to rock like this. Instead, you want a certain stable and smooth ride. So when things become stagnant, it is becoming for the growth, not as a punishment to you, because you have been waiting for some kind of some communication will come. That communication, you will deal with it like a queen. And this queen is a person who is very sharp. So this could be some communication from a friend, your colleague, your lover, somebody. But you know exactly what this person is telling to you. It would be suddenly unexpected communication which you are not expecting from this person. It will be just suddenly this communication would come. But when this communication comes, I don't see you becoming very emotional, even though you are a very emotional person. I see you processing the things as practically as possible, as smartly as possible. And this is causing for so much of pain to end. In days and weeks to come, you will have some pain ending in your life. And this pain you have been wanting for a very long time, because you're hoping and praying that I've been going through a destiny cycle and things are not in my control. And I'm just losing a complete control over my life and over my emotions. And now universe should give me certain amount of blessings. And there would be a lot of work around you, and there would be lot of people helping you with lot of things. And there are things that you would want to grow with. At the same time, please understand, the cards are also indicating that sometimes you might look at things which have not gone so well in your life, and you look at things that will not gone so well. But please look at the half cup full. That would be so beautiful to have, because your pain will end or your problems will end only because of your perseverance. So a simple message from these cards are, whatever you are doing, whatever you are thinking, you are absolutely right, because your thought process is very practical. And because your thought process is very practical, you might be an emotional person, but your thought process currently is very practical. Because of your thought process being very practical, something what has been bothering you professionally, personally, academically, or even health-wise, that will come to an end. But you have to stand your ground. You have to stand your ground, because you are on the right path. And your right path is, why does the card say it's the right path? Because you've been fighting about it with people around you, or one person, or with many people, and you have moved ahead in your life. And when you move ahead, you have begun something new. So this ending that we call, see, it's also a new beginning. It's not a bad idea to have something ended. The pain ends, the things that are not working for us ends, the problems end, and that is when we have a new beginning. So next few weeks, some kind of a new beginning, some kind of movement ahead, from some kind of a stress. What else? What else would you require? A new beginning requires a practical person, which you already are in that state of mind. Do not be disheartened with this kind of stability that you are feeling, because you have been waiting for a very long time to make a decision and moving ahead. And this decision comes not easy, but at a price which you are ready to pay. And you will be paying it. I would say, please spread love around, spread love to yourself, and what do the guidance say to you? We'll end with the guidance for the second pile. And the guidance says, fill your life with love. This love starts with you, I, me, myself, and then with everybody else. The love does not start with giving the love. The love starts with loving oneself, which is attracting. I'm picking up cards and I'm getting only love related cards for pile 2. lovers. So people who love you will be attracted when you take care of yourself, when you are loving yourself. So approach is perfectly fine. All the very best to you. Hope. Please do write to me what resonated, what didn't, what you want to hear more on this channel, and something else, any extra input from your side or any extra request. More than happy. Thank you so much. Have a lovely time ahead.